Hello everyone. A wheel of mass 10 kg and radius 20 cm is rotating at an angular speed of 100 revolution per minute. When the motor is turned off, neglecting the friction at the axis, calculate the force that must be applied tangentially to the wheel to bring it to rest in 10 revolution. So now you can look at the question here. It is given there, consider the wheel to be a uniform circular disc. So what is the question is talking about? Let's consider a wheel here. So just imagine the wheel is now rotating in this direction. Just imagine it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. So in order to stop that one, in which direction we have to apply a force actually? In the opposite direction, right? So here in the question it is given there is a force is acting tangentially. So just imagine this is the point where the force is acting tangentially. Now in the question given neglecting the friction at the axis, calculate the force that must be applied tangentially to the wheel to bring it to rest. So you can see here, when the force is applied tangentially, definitely the disc will come to rest after some revolution, right? It is given just before stopping this rotation, how many times it is rotating? That is given the 10 times. So in order to calculate the applied force, we can use the formula for here, torque toe is equal to I alpha. And as we already know what is meant by torque, torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance. So here you can see this is the axis of rotation, so this is the perpendicular distance. So what is the perpendicular distance? Here the radius of the disc itself. So F into R is equal to I into alpha. So now you can write here F into R is equal to, what is I stand for? I stand for moment of inertia of the disc, that is equal to mr square divided by 2 into alpha. So from this equation you can see here 1r will cancel. So F is equal to mr alpha divided by 2. Now you can substitute the value here. F is equal to, what is the mass of the wheel? It is given the 10 kilogram. What is the radius? 20 centimeter, which is equal to 0.2 meter into alpha divided by 2. You can see here 10 into 0.2, so 2 will cancel. So what is the answer here? You got F is equal to alpha. So we don't know what is alpha, right? So let's calculate what is the alpha. If you calculate the alpha, you can say that alpha and forces are equal. So force value you will be getting. So in order to calculate the alpha, you can use the formula, the angular velocity final square is equal to the angular velocity initial square plus 2 alpha delta theta. What is delta theta here? Just before stopping this wheel, how many times it is revolving? That is 10 times. So we can write here delta theta is equal to 10 revolution. That means we can write here 10 into 2 pi, which is equal to 20 pi rad, that is the delta theta. Now you can substitute the value for angular velocity final, angular velocity initial, and also for delta theta you will be getting alpha, and that value is same as what force which require here. Okay, so what is the angular velocity final? You can say here the value is equal to 0 because the disc is stopping after applying the force, which is equal to, now you can substitute the value for angular velocity initial. What is the angular velocity initial? Omega I, which is already given the 100 revolution per minute, 100 rpm it is given the, so you can write this value as 100 revolution per minute, minute into second 60 into 2 pi, you will be getting the answer in rad per second. So what is the answer here? 10 pi by 3 rad per second. So the answer is equal to what? 10 pi by 3 rad per second. Now you can substitute this value here. You can say here 10 pi by 3 rad per second the whole square, plus we can say here minus, because it is a angular acceleration can be taken as what? Negative. It's going to stop now. So we can write here minus 2 alpha delta theta. What is the delta theta? How many times it is revolving just before stopping? That is equal to 20 pi. So you can write the answer is equal to 100 pi square divided by 9 is equal to 2 alpha into 20 pi. Okay, so pi cancel here, then 20 here 5 times, and you can get the final answer is equal to what? Alpha is equal to 5 into pi divided by 9 into 2. So if you calculate this value, you will be getting alpha is equal to what? 0.87, which is equal to alpha is equal to F, right? So we can write the F is equal to 0.87 Newton. I hope you understood this one. Thank you.